in the home of Sophia Seika here, and I'm interviewing her about the new movie, 12th Night, featuring her, Johnny Depp, Heath Ledger, and Hilary Dumbocka. Okay, so how was it working with Heath?
He was very good. In the play, we do a lot of communicating with each other, and it was great. I mean, he was just a really good actor. I mean, always funny, but it was kind of sad though. He got a bit sick by the end of the making of the movie, so that was kind of sad. But it was really great working with him.
That's great. So were there any on-set romances?
Oh gosh. Well, me and my co-actor Hillary, well, her and Johnny just, sparks flew once they met each other. Um, but what can I say? I mean, I guess you can't really say romances like with just two people. Like everyone just loved each other on the set. It was great.
So, Sophia, how much alike are you and your character, Viola?
Viola, me and her, I guess you could say we both share a love for our brother. I guess, because I have a brother. I have two. And, just like any other brother and sister, you would hate to see them, like, gone or away. But, I guess, we both fall in love, of course, with men, obviously. And I guess, in a sense, we have the same mentality. I guess you could say the mannerisms are a lot alike.
Nice. Thea, do you have any parts of the movie that we should look out for? Anything interesting that we might not catch the first time we watch it or something like that?
Well, just keep an eye on the humor, like the comedy. It's like the clever little remarks that you don't usually hear. It's not the big, loud, obvious comedy. It's gotta catch those little ticks that you hear.
The little puns?
Yeah, the little puns, the little clever remarks. You gotta look out for those because they're hilarious.
Well, thank you for being interviewed.
Thank you so much for interviewing me. I would love to tell you more, but I don't want to give away the movie. You'll all love it. Okay, so hi there. We're here with Hilary Dumbocka, one of the stars of 12th Night, the upcoming movie. So Hilary, this is definitely a rom-com.
It definitely is.
Yeah. How has it been working on set with all these great actors and actresses?
The set was great. We had a good vibe. We're kind of like a family now, even though we had some romances in the movie. We're like a family. The set was great. We had an amazing location. Yeah, the filming was awesome. The director, everything came together perfectly.
Tell us a bit more about those romances. Don't worry, don't think I didn't catch that.
The romances. Well, it's kind of like a love square, I would say.
Love Square?
Love square with different connecting branches, and
yeah,
you just have to watch the movie and see what happens. It's one of those movies that it's kind of confusing, but an interesting kind of confusing that you don't get lost or misguided on.
Right. Okay. Another question, because I don't want to ask too much. I don't want you to give me away anything, because I know that must be hard after working on it. Was it hard at all?
What do you mean by hard?
I don't know where you were filming. Was it in Canada you were filming in?
Yeah, we were filming in BC.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I don't know, at times it got cold because, I'm from southern Canada. It's always kind of warm here.
Exactly.
I'd go all the way to BC. It's all cold over there. But filming the location was actually beautiful. They have a lot of forests and such there.
Yeah.
And we're kind of recreating a special kind of look that you'll see in the film.
Mm-hmm.
It's really quite interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit more about what was it like working with, tell us about each actor mainly, the main actors, personally.
Well, me and Sophia got along quite well. We're both from southern Canada, and she's just such a sweet and easygoing girl. And with Heath and Johnny, they're kind of A-class celebrities, so I was kind of nervous, but right when Johnny walked on the set, he was like, "Hello, nice to meet you," being the big goofball he is. He's kind of like the really funny, comedic one on the set.
Right, I would never guess.
Yeah, and Heath, surprisingly, is kind of quiet and to himself, but when you really like get him involved, like he's kind of out there, makes a lot of jokes, and he's just one of those people that you can tell they're really nice and down to earth.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
great. I mean, if they could hear what you were saying, I'm sure they'd be so happy. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. This was great. I was glad to be able to interview you about this movie.
No problem. It was fun sitting here. Guys, look out for 12th Night. It comes out on December 13th.
Thank you.
You're welcome.